Human rights. We as human beings have certain rights. For example, we cannot be bought or sold like animals. The United Nations document, Universal Declaration of Human Rights, lists many rights. It states that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. Here are some examples of our human rights: life, liberty and security of person, freedom from slavery, freedom from cruel treatment or punishment, equality before the law, not being arrested without proper reason, freedom of movement and residence within his or her country, freedom to marry and have a family, freedom of religion, freedom to get together peacefully, right to work, right to a standard of living adequate for health, right to education. When the British ruled over India, they insulted Indians and treated us cruelly. Thus, they violated our human rights. A few hundred years ago, Africans were kept as slaves by the people of USA. This violated the human rights of the African people. If the police arrest someone and torture him, they violate his human rights. If you come across, say, a handicapped person and make fun of him or her, you also violate his or her human rights. Human rights are the same for all human beings, regardless of race, sex, religion, the nation they live in, or their family background. Human rights cannot be taken away. No one has the right to deprive another person of human rights for any reason. To violate someone's human rights is to treat that person as though she or he were not a human being. Human rights organizations. Some national and international organizations have the responsibility to safeguard human rights. Amnesty International (AI) is a worldwide movement of people for human rights. It wants to create a world in which every person enjoys all of the human rights given in the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. It tries to find out instances of violation of human rights all over the world and takes action to prevent them. AI is independent of any government or religion. It has around 2 million members and supporters in over 150 countries all over the world. Major decisions in AI are taken by an international council made up of representatives from all countries. National Human Rights Commission (NHRC) is an organization set up by the Government of India to prevent human rights violation in India. It investigates instances of human rights violation and takes action against the violators. It also takes action against the police or other such persons who fail to prevent violation of human rights. Members of the organization also visit jails to see the living conditions there. If the living conditions are bad, they give their suggestions for improving them. NHRC spreads the awareness of human rights amongst people. It educates them about the action they can take if their human rights